Okay, today we're going to look at the grid options. So the grid is used in step performance when you're selecting scenes and arrangement when you're building a song. So we're just going to press Shift and Follow,
Shift
which
on.
is the two far right hand buttons on the transport at the bottom.
Grid. Shift off.
And I've got that pinned so that it stays on. We're just going to review the display buttons.
1 grid on. 2 perform. 3 arrange. 4 step on. 5 1/16. 6 1/16. 7 1/16. 8 1/16.
Okay, so we've got the first button that says step on, then we've got perform, arrange, and then step. So if we go to perform, press button 2.
Perform on.
There's perform on. Now the perform, as I said before, is when you're switching between scenes. That's for a live performance, and the grid there is set so when the scene will actually change. So if I press
Unassigned.
6,
Scene.
you've got scene.
1/16. Scene.
So you've got a choice of 2, scene or 16. So
1/16.
if it's set to 1/16, then the scenes will change on a 16th note anywhere in the bar. And if it's set to scene, it will change at the end of that scene before it starts the next one.
1/16.
Now if I press button 8,
Off. 1/16.
okay, it toggles between the 1/16, which is set from buttons 5 and 6, or off. So when it's set to off, it will switch anywhere. There's no lock to the grid.
Unassigned.
When we go to arrange, which is button 3,
Arrange on.
and we check out the values here. So if we go to button 6,
1/16. 1/16. 1/16.
okay, it's not changing. So let's press button 5.
1/8.
Got 1/8.
A quarter. A half. 1 bar. 1/8. A quarter. A half. 1 bar. 1/16.
Okay, so button 5 takes you down, or should I say up, in grid size to 1/8, 1/4, 1/2, and 1 bar. And button 6 will return you back to 1/16. And then if I press button 8,
Off. 1/16.
that will toggle you between the value set on buttons 5 and 6, 1/16, and off. So when it's off, it's not tied to the grid. So let's try the step mode.
Step on.
And the step grid, this applies to where MIDI notes are placed in your recordings, either when quantizing in live recording or in step mode. So let's start off with the buttons 5 and 6. We start with 6.
1/128.
It goes down to 128.
1/64. 1/32. 1/16. 1/128. 1/16.
Let's try button 5.
1/8. A quarter. A half. 1 bar. 1/8.
Okay, so button 5 takes you up 1/8, quarter, half, and bar.
1/128. 1/32. 1/16.
And button 6 will take you from 128 to 1/16. Let's try button 8.
Unassigned. Off.
So you got off, so no grid.
1/64T.
So now we're looking at triplets. You've got a 1/64th triplet,
1/32T.
32nd triplet,
1/16T.
16th triplet,
Off.
and off is triplets off. Okay, and as I say, these will affect where MIDI notes are either placed on the step sequencer in the step mode, or where they're quantized to using the real-time recording and the quantize option.